Hello and welcome to our very first look at Spark in the Dark. This is a brand new dungeon crawling adventure game. It's all about sort of roguelike dungeon crawling. You go into this very dark, very dangerous dungeon where so many things can kill you so quickly. We're taking our first look at it today. We'll look at it for about 2 hours and see what it's all about. There is a demo. This is the demo we're playing, and it's available on Steam right now. So if you want to try it, you can. It seems rather feature complete for the most part. We can play as a blacksmith, the heart of the furnace and sound of metal. Bonuses to strength and constitution. We get extra crowbars and armor enhancements, and we're better with various weapons. A warrior, good at constitution and strength. A brave soldier of the valiant Imperial's army. Battle rage, counterattack, skillful sharpening. Better with swords. We get some shields. We've got a hunter, traps, and the ripper. Perception and dexterity. Crossbows, axes, one-handed weapons, light armor, and medium armor. And we have a thief, dexterity and perception, backstabbing, twin daggers, child of shadows, picking locks, and disarming traps. I've been really enjoying two-handed characters lately in a lot of games, so let's play as Tristan the blacksmith. Give it a shot. You were born in fire and you will die in fire. Your hands are covered with burns, but you are used to them. You inherited the ancestral smithy from your father just as he died from his father and his father before him. Cursed dungeon. Ideal blend of exploration and combat. Forgotten dungeon. Budding explorers wishing to acquaint themselves with the dungeon without too much risk. Nightmare mode. Let's play on Curse. This seems to be the normal difficulty here. Does not alter the creature's attributes, but does affect their number and variety. Played a bit this morning, only meant to play for 10 minutes, and an hour later you kept going. Dargroth, the place shrouded in darkness and mystery. There's terrible legends that's been full of bloody things for centuries. The Endless Dungeon. A mighty civilization was here, so old people say. This place has become a haven for darkness and horrific creatures. So alien to our world, so ancient it remains. The cursed garrison watches the dangerous dungeon day and night. Outcasts, scammers, offenders, and other reprobates were sent here to repent for their sins. People say it's better to die on the scaffold than get sent to this rotten place. One day, to an unfortunate mistake, a young baron died. He fell from his horse that you shod. You've been sentenced to serve in the cursed garrison, so you began to forge weapons and armors for soldiers and learned how to handle a warhammer. Your wife died in childbirth, and your little daughter was left at home. You haven't seen her in years, and you are sinking even deeper into hopeless darkness. Woof. Okay. Corpse. Heavy armor. We have medium armor equipped. This seems better in every way. So what are our controls here? Do we have a swing, lock? There's a dodge, inventory. I have a light crowbar. Heavy armor, rusted two-handed plate. Is there like a character? No, I need to find more coins. There is a crouch mode. You're a dead monster. The corpse of a monstrous spider has long been covered with a layer of mucus and dust. Medium shield here. Memory of the depths. Listen, traveler, and behold, in the dark corners of Dagroth lies the wisdom granted by Sewell. Only those who are worthy shall comprehend its true meaning. They died under these cursed stones. What are you, shiny? Just a raised rock, I guess. Dargoth is our eternal temple where light and darkness intertwine in a dance. Here our souls find peace and our knowledge finds immortality. Through the ages, these stones remember all. Every drop of blood, every sacrifice. Let them speak to you if you are ready to listen. The darkness is consuming me. So I have heard that like one of the things about this game is you have to... Lamps can store health. You have to like stay in the light as often as possible. A chain fragment can be used to improve armor. Maybe we need to get to some sort of like crafting bench. A rusty two-handed axe. Yeah. I don't know if we're better at using this or not. Love, hate the darkness in this game. Not seeing what's ahead, but it's eerily beautiful. One bit of backseating I'll do. There was a lantern on the floor where you started. Oh, okay. Good to know. Deep beneath the earth, hidden from sight, our secrets live. Dargoth is not merely a fortress, but a temple of knowledge, impervious to destruction and time. I mean, I do kind of want to find all of these, thingamabobs. Rusty daggers. Corpse with light armor. Corpse with heavy armor. Edmund. Ours is slightly better than that. Is there a lantern here? Oh yeah, lamp. F to light or extinguish. Aha, okay, so we only have so much time on the lamp. That looks like a bear trap of some sort. Oh, rats. Spiders. Ooh, man. Okay. Monstrous creature of enormous size. Rusty hammer, a dead corpse, a chest. Crowbar usage plus strength. We have a crowbar. Gained experience of crowbar usage. Just keep saying I have a good chance, and yet I'm failing twice in a row. Ah, rat poison. We did get another lamp out of it, which is kind of nice. Look into. Memory of the depth. Coins and steel. I'm a little bit worried about... The harmful effects are over. Right, okay, so the lamps heal us as well, which is good. Two-handed weapons might be slow, but they bonk extra hard. Oh no, oh no. Woo. I can have a rest here. A powerful hammer is what I need against these infernal creatures. I think I just broke that thing. I can close the door, so I can rest in this room. Memory of the depths. Rest. Make a journal entry and read books. Okay. Great place for a rest. You're hiding in a locked room and it seems you will not be disturbed. You can rest easy. New journal update. The collapse of the ancient stones, silence, darkness. That's all that remains of the raid into our depths of the dungeon. We came here to look for an artifact, but only the commander knew what we were looking for. Now the exits are blocked. Okay, so we're not a criminal so much. We're more of an explorer. My brothers in arms lie somewhere in these ruins. I should try to find them. Maybe someone is still alive. Entered a vast hall, met a gigantic spider. In the end, I killed it. Reminder, avoid those in the future. I heard the commander of the garrison ordered your squad to venture into the dungeon. That old wolf knows what your team is facing. Freedom is granted for success, and if anyone can achieve it, it's you. May her weapons stay true. You get some old book, some tablets, blood poisoning, vision in the dark is unknown. I have a load crowbar. I have a steel and chain fragments. So can I use these to improve? We picked up another lamp and a couple of crossbow bolts. "100% a criminal, you're raiding a dungeon." I mean, it seems like I'm just serving the guard that wants me to do this. I'm very curious how I use that stuff to fix stuff. Art style looks very polished, yeah. Playing a little Spark in the Dark. Chests. Light armor. Cupboards. I only have one more use on this crowbar. Oh, hello. You're a big fella. My weapon is damaged. That's not good. Excellent chance. An old chest. Ah, damn hole. Armor improvement scheme. Installation of steel reinforcements to increase the level of defense. I guess that's what we needed. Oof, man. All right, this guy really wants me to have a powerful hammer to fight spiders. A crowbar. A secret passageway. A bone axe. And that was like low chance. Low chance. Yeah, I probably don't want to waste a crowbar on low chance. Medium chance. I'll give that a shot. An oiler. An old hammer. And a worn old ancient sword. Oiler and crack. Oh, cool. So we can oil up locks to make them easier to open. Rope. Very nice. Heavy armor. And an even better old hammer. Locked. I need a crowbar. All right, so hold on a second here. Okay, so this axe is still good, but it's just beaten up a little bit. Trogdor, hello. What is this game? This is a dungeon crawler called Spark in the Dark. Also locked. Shoot. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going in anywhere here. And it's a sort of gritty dungeon crawler where everything is trying to kill you. And you have very limited supplies. Ow! Deep wound. -2 constitution. I need to rest to heal my injuries. Okay, the lamp will at least cure me. God, dude, that bear trap did like 95% of my HP. Can we chop doors open with the big axe or hammer? I don't think so. Open a chest with an axe? Does feel like we could. Look into. hole in the wall. Spider poison. Oh. Oh. Secret place. And a guy. Hello. Good to see you, Olaf Braga. I thought you were dead. How'd you end up here? The ugly beasts damned them to the abyss. After the rock slide, they attacked from all sides. Ironjaw ordered me to distract them. I did everything I could. Where are the others? I don't know. Some of our men are still alive. Luck wasn't on my side. Maybe if you could find me some kind of medicine. Locked. An old dagger. Repair tools. Locked. Locked. A book. And a coin. I got bad news for you, buddy. There's no bandages in this room, so I don't know how I'm going to help you. But I am going to take a nap. Great place for a rest. The war of time of death. Good vision in the dark. Oh, so we've killed enough spiders that we've learned more about them. Installation of steel reinforcements to increase the level of the fence. So I'm going to read this book. I can then add 15% defense or 15% dodge. Let's go with the 15% defense here. Little chainmail. I don't have a grindstone, so I can't fix up our axe. I guess that's that. All right, buddy. Good luck. Can you bleed quieter, please? Oh! Who are you, a zombie? Ow. Yes, I guess would be the answer to that. Good grief. There's a light over here, so why don't we heal? He attacks at like a fast enough speed that I can't really dodge and get back in and dodge and get back in. And I'm actually just realizing this weapon is one-handed. So I was trying to block, and I literally couldn't. What a goddamn mess. Old armor of the unyielding. Well, that guy's armor is better than mine. Absolutely. My equipment has become too heavy. So I guess because I'm wielding this shield. I guess we can get rid of these bolts as well. Then we're on the road again. Bolts. Memory of the depths. Neither time or enemies could break the proud stronghold of Dargoth. Ah, goddamn bear traps. They're really hard to see. God, we just got rid of that other deep wound we had. Now we've got another one. I wonder if there's like, is there any penalty for resting frequently? Ooh. Oh. Drop my hammer. And this guy has poisoned me. If I could get to this lamp in time. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. Deadly. Absolutely deadly. Okay, we'll just have a little cure by the lantern here. The darkness consumed him. This axe is way sicker than our axe. Yeah, I am really curious about, like, I kind of want to keep that hammer. I guess our guy likes using hammers because he's a blacksmith. Heart of the underground world, nourished by power and magic, our masters created wonders that would endure forever. Okay. That looks like a bear trap. Undead in light armor. Corpses in decent armor, but not as good as the loot we got. Ah! Giant centipedes. Oh, this is like a giant centipede monster. All these spears and stuff are coming off of them. What do you got? You look like you got a big hammer. I want that. You better believe I want that, baby. The giant. Nah, man, not as good. But the hammer of the southern woods. Very good. Magnificent hammer, a deadly weapon. Okay, so we have a two-handed hammer and a one-handed hammer now. Whoa! Goddamn spiders. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, that's cool. We could do a barrel roll. Let's get back this way. Smashy smash. A putrid spider. Oh my god. Ooh, that did so much damage. The mighty bite. Come on. Ooh. I mean, I know a zombie was still out there as well, but lure monsters into the traps. I mean, that would definitely be the way to do it. All right. I do not remember killing the zombie or the third spider. Corpse spider. That's a bear trap there for sure. Oh, yeah. This hammer is serious business. Drop coin. Oh, okay. A crossbow? Would that be useful? I mean, I feel like we're a blacksmith. Would recommend taking that big two-handed axe. Gotcha, there's more spiders. All right. I'm worried about that, like, death call they do. I don't think I can take... Yeah, so you can only take one two-handed weapon. Or you're thinking I can replace that with that? No, yeah, it's you get a two-handed weapon and a one-handed weapon, it seems. Bear trap. Oh god, there are more spiders. Well, at least I'm like two-shotting those guys. It does seem like we have a unique hammer as well, which is kind of cool. Quiet, you spider. It's quite enough out of you. Rest. This does not feel like a safe room to rest in. Hey, I came so close to just walking on that bear trap. Broken chest. Sketlington. Yeah, I'm going to take a wild guess and say if I can't close the door, I don't want to rest in a room. An ugly monster with powerful bloody claws. Oh, you've got a sword. Oh, God. Look into.
Oh, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
Ooh. I kind of want to go back to where our little homie was. And just heal up back there. That feels like it's the only safe spot, so. This is so dangerous. I feel like I'm just getting out of all of these fights. Rest time. I also, like, don't have a ton of lantern fuel left. Why don't we just, like, you know, we cleared out a couple guys in here. A rusty two-handed sword. You're a bear trap. You look like a door. Skellington. Zombies. Spiders. Ooh, good block. Domed it. Come on. The poor guy is like, I need to rest. Let me rest. Maybe over this way there's some place we can rest. You look like a really fancy door. Locked. Need a dirty bronze key. Memory of the Depths number 8. Oh, sweet Jiminy Crickets. Where's that goddamn hole in the wall? Yep. Tiredness. Oh, our dude is dead. I guess we didn't heal him, so. Not just any key, it needs to be a dirty key. More tablets. Corpse spider, putrid spiders. Spider bite. These guys are two stars? 2 skulls versus corpse spiders, which are 1 skull. Okay. Repair. Definitely. This is in pretty low durability. I don't have any chain fragments, so I can't add more enhancements, but this is a good thing. We don't have any grindstones either, so I can't, like... Oh, cool. So unlike, I guess, bladed weapons like the axe, the hammers, you don't have to keep them sharp. They're hammers. So they don't take damage. Hammer of the Southern Woods. And an old ancient hammer. So as long as we can keep our armor of the unyielding, we've got steel reinforcements on this. Recovery, stealth, dodge, defense. I'd love to see like more of our stats. Like I know we have crowbar stat. Rope. We've got some extra steel plates. Skull is probably how much info you get from looking at the dead ones. Oh, maybe. Almost like bleeding out is bad for your health. Confused in Monster Hunter. Confusing because we're not just like making spider armor, I guess. Oh, an ancient book. A bottle. An unknown potion. Thumbs up. Elixir of the Shadow. All right. Okay, so we had like 4 spiders in this room. Here's at least 2 of them. There's 3 of them down. Whoa. Oh, you're huge. That's a putrid spider? No, that's a cave spider. Ah, yeah. No chittering, you. Nice. Nice, dudes. Okay, I feel good with that. Cleared out a ton of spiders there. We only have 45 seconds left on this lamp. And I don't actually know if we have another lamp. You notice a small round shape. You're going to need a mechanism to go in there. An old two-handed hammer. It bruises people, but it's a bit heavier and it's not quite as good as our hammer. Ancient skeleton, precious loot. A dream catcher. Well, that seems like it's probably what goes in here. No? Oh, okay. Guess not. Number 9. You gotta be kidding me. About lamps? This is a worst case scenario. Sit down. Nope. No calling for backup. Or I don't know, actually, maybe do call for backup. This is the only lamp that I know where it is. God, it's really hard to land that second hit unless you like push them into a wall. 55 seconds until he starts panicking. Love the Age of Wonders content, especially the new Giant King stuff. Thoughts on the new content? It's really good. I mean, the work they did on the maps especially is what I think is like the highlight of that DLC right now. But in general, I think that's it's a really strong DLC. I'm very excited to see what they do with the Archon stuff next. What's so funny about that is I saw that trap glitter and I said, ooh, shiny. And then I thought, oh, wait, shiny might mean trap. And I still walked on top of it. At least we have our one lamp. Oh, confused in Monster Hunter because you don't need to sharpen your hammer. You have to sharpen your hammers in Monster Hunter? It does seem like a pretty good perk for hammers. Not needing to repair them. Okay, those are big holes. Door. This, I think, is where the skeletons were. Oh my god, this is a dead end. Oh no. Scary. The darkness is consuming me. Oh, it's like the darkness gives you a dot. And it just does, like, yeah, it totally does damage over time. Need to sharpen everything, including the hammer and the clearly blunt hunting horn. All right, there was a skeleton in here. The question for me is... Locked, need an old mechanical key. Is there a light anywhere in this area? Need an old metal key. Okay. We'll be fine. Just a bit of darkness. It's nothing too serious. So the art team has worked out how to animate and rig spiders. How many should we add to the game? Response: all of them. Yeah, this game definitely has a every single spider in existence type of feel. Did we go this way? Yes. All right, I think let's go back to that skeleton corridor and we'll turn left instead of right. Alternatively, I could fight these skeletons. Ooh, okay. I think I blocked his attack at like the last second. Come into the light. So much spiders. If you buy a physical copy, you get a free spider. That's a good deal. Flattened him. You are also a giant. Yeah, okay. So I've replaced my my secondary hammer with an axe now. Turn on the light. Sick. So I don't need a lantern to turn on lamps. That's extremely valuable information. You're done, buddy. Plate armor. There was a skeleton up here as well. Looks like he forgot to bring a hammer to this fight, though. And we've opened up a passage. Okay, so I think the thing is it's like we have to find these statues, but they have to have the orb in their hand. All right, well, let's check this way first. Oh! Yeah, I was ready for you, buddy. I love that the hammer just flattens people. Rusty forest armor. That is better than what we have. We got ourselves a little upgrade. It's got better steel reinforcements as well. And it looks pretty good. Join me in the dark side. Big bonk works nice. I'm very happy with the big bonk. It feels somewhat beginner friendly for sure. I could have a rest here. But is there a lantern in here? Yes. No. Whoa. Whoa, what are you? A Nis. We got to get back. We got to get back to the light. That guy did serious damage. I picked up the old mechanical key. Or whatever that's for. No jumping out of the dark to bonk us. Yeah, I'd really prefer if they did not do that. What is look into? Secret passageway? Oh, wow. Failed to backstep on that one pretty hard. This guy looks like he's wearing some serious armor. He is, but it's not as cool as ours. Dude, I feel like the darkness is just all-consuming here. Oh, I'm so sad the lantern in that room was a trap. I was really, really hoping for a rest. He dropped a pretty sick-looking axe. Definitely better than the one we have, and it's lighter. You got heavy armor. Oh. Okay. I want to go down there, but probably not until we figure this out. You can't lamp. If I rest, he lights a campfire when you rest, doesn't he? Yes. Oh, yeah, right next to this horrible monster. Sad we can't take the lantern with us. Light stone. You give that niece some A's in his vocabulary, he'll be a decent Japanese car manufacturer. Yeah. That's a grudging for sure. The light in this darkness is but a flickering flame of a campfire. I try to keep warm and sane when all around is the darkness of Dargroth. Ended up in a massive hall where a majestic statue of an ancient warrior stands. It appears so mighty, yet at the same time sad. I can't help but wonder, who was this warrior and what fate did he endure? Perhaps this monument can be activated. I met a restless dead who's been wandering here for many years, not knowing peace. After each vanquished zombie, my soul felt a little lighter, as if their souls are thanking me. I encountered a horrifying creature, a slimy monster, a distorted combination of skin and flesh with dirty claws stained with old blood. The fight was brutal and fierce, but in the end I was able to defeat the monster. Its terrifying image will haunt my nightmares for a long time. Yeah, especially if you're sleeping directly next to it. Today was a day when everything went wrong. The darkness of this place is starting to seep into my soul, but I continue to move forward. There is no other choice. The Secrets of Dargoth. Oh, we got 2 books of the Secrets of Dargoth. I'm only missing 1 more tablet for Memories of the Depth, which is kind of cool. Fast and resilient, these hideous creatures can silently sneak up on their victim and inflict blinding and bleeding wounds. Incredibly dangerous. And I think this is just threat rating. 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. Because that guy was way tougher than the other guys. And bigger, more importantly. What have I not read here? Okay. This armor is in good condition and does not need restoring. I don't have any chains, so we'll just finish resting. I feel so much better. Dude, I wish you would keep that locked. Oh, you're a dead end. Jeez, how did I miss these? Okay, we picked up this old key. That's not this key, is it? No, old metal key. We also opened this. Which I think is just a passageway leading back into this big room. Correctamundo. Does that key open up this door? Dirty bronze key. Ooh. Wow, I just came so close to just falling off the edge. All right, this is a bust. So I think we have to start backtracking. Need some dirt. Definitely need to keep an eye for more lanterns that I can light. Corpse. Loot available. Nah. Like, that looks like a functioning globe, but I guess it's broken. Shattered or something. Hey, swing. Okay, here's zombies. I see many bear traps on the floor here. Skellington. Bed. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Ooh, a grindstone. And a lamp. Hell yeah. About time we found a lamp. I'm going to be much more precious about this one, I can tell you that. Whoop. You're dead. Does your corpse have loot on it? No, I guess not. Oh, yeah. Okay. No. No, thank you. Oh, God. This is the other side? Are you kidding me? Well, that thing was horrifying. Some sort of giant floating bug monster. Parry on hello. I can't believe that just like took us back up here. Okay, so maybe grindstone, elixir shadow. We have an old mechanical key. Sure, that thing just wanted to say hello. I ain't so sure about that. Ah! God, bear traps. Let's hug the lamp again. I love stepping on bear traps. I'm very friendly, but sadly the language drove us insane. This is like the room. Is this the first room? Look into. This totally is the first room. All right, well, there's not that many places this door could open. This key could open. Did bump into that door for the key before the rest. Because I know, like, when we go through and on the right, there was a door. And then there was the old metal key door when we go into the left and go down that skeleton hallway. I feel like I'm really not sure where this one is. Maybe there's like more secret doors I'm missing. I also want to try to find that last memory. There's the hole. Something's making noise out here. List this thing had a slot that could be put into it. Just download the demo, so I'm about to go dungeon crawl. Enjoy, my dude. I hope it goes well for you. This bedroom we rested in. That's a lamp we can turn on. That's a bear trap that I don't want to hit. Pull out a pen and paper, do some map drawings. Yeah, I'm actually starting to get the vibe of that, right? Like, it feels like it would be a very good game to be making a map of while you play. All right, so it's got to be over this way then. Miraculously, you stepped on a bear trap and did not get bear trapped, even though you absolutely deserved it. Aha. Aha. Oh, this is just a shortcut back to here. This door? Ah, there we go. I thought this was also the old metal door. Good thing that giant was dead. You wouldn't need to fight it. I think that giant is what we got our armor from, actually. Nice. Medium armor. Heavy armor. None even remotely close to as good as what we got on. Shabby iron key. Let's go. Secret passageway. Let's also go. So I guess this is like the armory. Repair tools. Heck yeah, dudes. Good stuff. Dungeon scroll, one of those other dungeon D&D dungeon map tools. All right, and you're just a pit. More repair tools. What I need are some crowbars. I see you. I don't know where you came from. Nope. No calling for reinforcements. Guess we could leave more coins around. It's a ton of repair tools, which is fantastic. And we have some extra steel. I mean, I could drop these bolts, even though they weigh basically nothing. I could drop this axe. But I like the fact that it's a one-handed axe and it does basically as much damage as our two-handed weapon. What is the button to Q? It's hard for me not to use this hammer. Oh, yeah. I got scared. Another dream catcher. A light. Secret passage? Secret passage? No, no. Oh, sweet Jesus. Ah! Where are they all coming from? Oh, I think we're taking like penalties because we're so over encumbered. Like stamina penalties. I obviously I want to fight that giant thing. Walk right into the room with all those cute bones, right? There were like chests and stuff back there too. But I also don't have a lot of lamp. Yeah, you know what? I don't have to fight it. I don't know. What am I? We don't have to fight that thing. In fact, there you go. We go this way? This is where the Schwards are. I see you over there, Spider. I'm just trying to find a lantern to light first. Ah, God damn it. +1 with hammers. Wow, okay. It really feels like being over encumbered is pretty brutal. Not now. Not now. Need a crowbar. Light shield, rusty dagger, medium shield, hammer, chest. Shush. Shush you. Locked. I need a crowbar. Ah, that cave spider killed his buddy. Getting consumed by the darkness. All right. We're done, little spiders. Two-handed axe, two-handed sword. I gotta find some light source. You are not it. Ah, spider poison. Are you it? You are not it. You are. Now I need to look for a place to rest. Yeesh. Dong. Get out of here. All right, question 1. Need an old metal key. Ah. Oh, dude, that guy did, that spider did serious damage to me. Yeah, we really need to find a place to heal. Not a massive fan of how they spawn out of mid-air. I don't think they spawn out of thin air. I think they're crawling out of things like the holes. It's just that I can't see them because I'm having to tap my lantern on and off so frequently. If I was a little bit better as well with my blocking when I entered rooms. Here we go. Not a place to rest, though. We got 90 seconds left on that lamp. Something big lamp over that way, but... Beer traps. Spiders, spiders, okay. Oh, good. I was just thinking I didn't have enough things to fight here. Oh, it's the end of me. You felt like death touched you with its chilling hand, but then the powerful energy from the ancient stone began to penetrate inside of you. You lose consciousness and you do not know what happens next. Dreamcatcher. Oh, we get a respawn. Are you for real? I have one other Dreamcatcher as well. I didn't know there were respawns. All right, we got to do something about the equipment, though. I don't think I need this many repair kits, is the answer. That achievement for not using a Dreamcatcher is basically a no death run. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, yeah. So I haven't opened up that shortcut. That's where the huge monster is. Whoa. And there's a serious, whoop. Oh, spider, I don't have the time right now. Where's my lance? Okay. Stop calling your buddies. So big bad guy's that way. But we cleared that room. Huge chest in here, but we don't have a way to get into it. And then this was like the armory that led us to an old metal key. That actually means we can probably just go back here then and open that shortcut. Right? It's got to be the way in. Marinara, hello. How we doing, buddy?
It's a bit ironic finding dream catchers on dead bodies then.
It is a bit ironic. Maybe you're only allowed to use them so many times. All right, this is the room where we just got absolutely chuckled. The bats scared me. The hole we can crawl into here. stench of death in the air. This is a room that we can chill out in if we want. Crimson Sword Paladins. Old axes, old two-handed swords. Good armor. I mean, I feel like let's not use it right away. I'm gonna crawl through this hole. The last hole was pretty good for us. Let's see what this one's got. Is this game character creation? No character creation in this game. You just kind of pick a character. A lamp. Oh my god. Vladiora's lamp. 300. Bunch of coins. A heavy shield. An old one-handed sword. Wow, quite a lot of damage. The old sword of justice. Oh, I didn't realize this until you look at the shields. They don't actually tell you what they are. So sometimes they will be like unique weapons, but you won't know right away. Please tell me there's the lamp here. Come on, that looks like a lamp. Bottles, storage. Need a lost iron key. Bottles. This doesn't count as light, does it? No. Does it? I'm slowly healing in it. This is obviously full of spiders. Yeah, I see you. You're a new type of spider I haven't fought before. I'm dead. Dream catch. God damn, dudes. Every new monster is a new hell. Straight into the poison. I know, right? Game is still being developed. No release date announced. No. I mean, this is the demo, and this feels very full already. All right. Let's go back there. Tiredness? All right, let's not go back there then. I would have assumed, having just died, that I'd be okay. Oh, this room is not closed. Okay. Tiredness it is. Bruh. How did that hit not miss? Not hit? Oh! Okay. Dude, I'm so I can't fight that thing. I'm way too slow. Blacksmith Tristan, Monster Slayer. Death overtook us in the cursed dungeon. You died fighting the monsters of Dargoth. Your flesh will become the food of ugly creatures, and your bones will turn to dust. Well, I gotta try another run. Cave spider, putrid spider. Corpse spider, the niece. Yeah, we didn't learn what that big thing was. I got way too scared to fight him. So the blacksmith is crowbar usage. We never found the crowbar. I think we had the one crowbar. And then you can get armor enhancements. The warrior gets battle rage, counter attack, and skillful sharpening. The hunter gets traps and ripper, whatever that is. Crossbows and axes, one-handed weapons. And then the thief, backstabbing, twin dagger, child of shadow, picking locks, and trap discerning. Kind of feel like I gotta try the thief. See what he's all about. Even the Master Shadow may be unlucky one day. On that unlucky night, you were caught stealing a rare jewel from the home of a high-born duke and were sent to the cursed garrison as punishment. Your talents were never useful there, but now is the time to remember them. Beware, some shadows disappear into the darkness forever. Main focus right now is on the development of second and third tiers of the dungeon, adding new locations, quests, and NPCs to bring our vision of the game to life. Once these tiers are complete, we plan to launch into early access. The game will offer around 20 hours of gameplay, as the second and third tiers are larger than the first, which is currently available in the demo. Progress on these is 80 to 90% complete. Oh, man. Awesome. Lockpicks. So I guess we're a light armor guy. Medium armor. Medium armor. I have to get these on every character? Oh, man. Lockpick. Lamp. Two rusty daggers. No block. What's this? Coin. Bolt. Pouch full of coins. Rusty axe action. So we're going to be a lot more dodgy, I assume, with this guy. I mean, I suppose we could use a light shield. We can also go into the shadows. Ah! Good start. The guy who can detect traps and disarm them, walk right into one. Giving you thief vibes. The character looks like Garrett. He really does. He's got that look for sure. So I felt like going this way worked well for us. I gotta tell you, that's a lot more stabs than 2 swings of a hammer. Damn dog shite. Lots of bolts. Darkness consuming us. Broken swords. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No screaming for help. Close this behind us. We got a moment here to look around. Moment to breathe. Oh, I see you, spider. Medium chance to open this chest. A book of skills. Oh, we'll be better with a crossbow. That's kind of handy. Obviously, we just picked up a ton of potions. Take a little sip. That one was poison. What's this one? That one also poison. This one? Not poison. Speed potion. Can I put poison on a weapon, for example? Yeah, cool. I mean, I kind of want to put it on a crossbow. Crossbow bolts. So these guys have good night vision. Oh, there's more than one. Okay, and if we can get the drop on them... Oh! I want to walk into that bear trap. If we can get the drop on them, it's pretty good. We do a fair bit of damage. More poisons. We know how to recognize that poison now as well. And there's a crowbar. Skeleton with precious loot. An ancient bronze key. Low chance of lockpicking. Very low chance of crowbarring. I mean, maybe the crowbar is like not for us. As a thief. Spider has such a sense of humor. All right, he's going to talk about being able to ambush him. I'll ambush him right now. Blast, bolt, repair tools. Lots and lots of bolts. Nope. Where did you come from? Honestly, kind of just better to stun lock you up. It looked like I got some sort of ring of poison resistance there. Sick. Yeah. Now we also have an unknown flask. Elixir of power. You're getting a little bit donged up. Durability 2 out of 2. All right, some better armor. It's like the crowbar chance, pretty low. I mean, at least we're getting to work on our lockpick in this way. Lots of coins and bolts. Grab a little heal. Those daggers break real fast. Yeah, I mean, I reckon we'll probably end up getting like a short sword and dagger. There's a crossbow for us, baby. Unloaded. Bolt. Crossbow bolts. Crossbow bolts. Oh, sorry, let's not get consumed by darkness. And the truth is we should probably wait to use that crossbow until we have a chance to rest. Just because we did pick up that that book that teaches us how to use crossbow bolts better. Now, I feel like against these guys will be particularly good. But these guys are also so slow. And you do get your arrows back. So we can really just like fill those guys. They're not really a problem if we're going to go with crossbows. You're a fancy looking sword. Are you alive, mister? You keep turning to face me. You are alive! I should have known better. One might argue I did know better. There we go. Stop freaking out about the darkness. Now we can go after these guys and we can do some stabbing. That worked pretty well. Dude, this darkness consumes too fast some days. All right. The giant. He's got the that old armor of the unyielding. This other guy's got just some regular decent armor. There's an old dagger here. I am definitely going to take this. And then we better run back and heal. This guy is very fragile is the one thing. Deep wound. 31 damage. Well, yeah, but low durability. Oh, I'm still freaking out from darkness. Oh, man. Get over it. So I guess the thing with the one thing with the thief is it really does seem like you got to try and get the backstabs wherever you can. Well, we do have a key for this. That's good. A couple extra lockpicks. Sounds like we got company. Hello, sir. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Poison Bolt Crossbow? I mean, if I got him, I'm going to use him. I hear you, spiders. I know you're out there just outside of range. Nope. Quite enough out of you. Ah, wasn't enough out of you. Yeah, I don't know how you're meant to, like, get around the back of these guys. I guess it's because the spiders have such good night vision that you can't really. You're stuck just having to stab them down as much as you can. All right, I am completely turned around again in here. Oh, this is the Dreamcatcher, homie. Didn't this guy have a Dreamcatcher last time? Wah, jeez. Wah, jeez. I'm certain he did. Is there like a coating to the daggers that does extra damage to spiders? I mean, the first guy said hammers do more damage to spiders. Ow. And this guy has an ability called backstab, but it's like not, you know, I assume it's if you're behind them, you do more damage. Just out DPS them. Oh, it's like a statue. Ah! Box. Stay the hell back, spiders. I got a crossbow and I have some vague idea on how to use it. Genuinely kind of surprised we lived that. He just hit a mine. And I think poisoned himself. Yeah, so there's like this like double stab attack you do. If you get them from stealth. God, jeez. The darkness debuff is so fast to come in. All right, a dude's gonna have to take a nap pretty soon. The good news is now that we've at least done a little bit of exploration, we should have some idea of where places to nap are. You're a trap. You're a secret door. You're a backstab. Cool. Oops. No, no, you're the big guy. God damn. Why am I frozen? I'm frozen. I'm frozen. I can't move. Ah. Oh, because the poison. Sapping my mobility along with the tiredness. All right, Carlos, you did good. Would be cool to be able to put down traps yourself. So the hunter actually has that ability. That is one of the skills he gets. He gets traps and he gets Ripper, whatever Ripper is. We have backstabbing, twin daggers, child of shadows, which I guess is stealth, picking locks, and trap disarming. Daggers, crossbows, one-handed weapons, and armor. Curious. The warrior has counterattack, and I wonder about using like a two-handed sword with the warrior. Probably feels like it would be a fun build. You could go in medium or heavy, depending on what you feel like. Unarmed combat also. Sorry, cool. The warrior can be a monk. That's very fun. He gets bonuses to shields, 2 bonuses to shields. You get good bonuses to light armor. You get 2 bonuses to crossbows. And you're just like hammers, but you could use medium, heavy, whatever you want. You also are good with shields. Man, I wonder if they'll put in magic or anything like that. Obviously, being able to play as a mage would be really fun. A very different vibe, but super cool. Spider bite, rot, and poisoning. Yeah, so it seems like every time after you kill so many of them, you just keep learning more and more little mini facts about them. And the undead are probably pretty easy to backstab. This guy got Monster Slayer, which feels pretty cool on our first round. Other guy just died. Picking locks, that's for sure would come in handy with all the chests. Yeah. I mean, it seems like you're able to get into a lot more of the goodies with the thief, which lets you get things like more poisons, which you obviously need. More poisons, more bolts, that kind of stuff. So some kind of magic system and a random dungeon mode would also be really cool. I like that it's like, I mean, I like having the pre-made dungeon because there is a sense of like good progression of saying, oh, okay, I know there's something over here, but then what the loot is and the monsters that spawn every time seem like they're different. But for sure, like I think once they complete the game, once they bring it out into early access, a random mode would also be really, really nice. If they could find like a good way to do it. I feel like they've got all the right stuff in here to make this a solid, good long-term roguelike. So this is going to be our first look at Spark in the Dark. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you enjoy. Until next time.